Hello, welcome to Graham's Sports Talk channel. Today I'm going to discuss the England game from the other night and what a shambles it was. We'll start with Lee Carsley. I mean, he said he practiced those tactics for 20 minutes and then decided to go out and play Greece, who, yes, were better than them, but they were top of the league. It was everything to play for. Carsley had a chance to get the job full time on a permanent basis, and basically he fucked that up. I mean, you can't practice a tactic for 20 minutes and then just say, right, go out and play. It was just shambolic, shit, pathetic. It was really bad. So for me, Carsley has to go. After these games, we have to get somebody else in. I don't like saying it because I'm a Newcastle fan, but Eddie Howe would be the perfect choice. I don't get what this crap is about the FA not wanting to pay compensation, and because it looks bad or something like that, and they need to reintroduce it into grassroots football. I mean, you need to go out and get the best man for the job. It's the fucking England job, for fuck's sake, you know. It's not some Mickey Mouse job. It's not Sunday League football here. We need the best man for the job, and that's why we've failed for a number of years, because we've simply just employed people who are not good enough. Southgate wasn't good enough. Carsley wasn't good enough. Like some McLaren wasn't good enough. You know, we can go back years and years. Graham Taylor. You know, the FA need to have a good hard look at themselves, and for me, they're the people probably who need to be removed, and we need to get some proper people in who pick the best man for the job. It's as simple as that. It's just a mess. It's a mess from the top down over, and Causey just cannot get that job. He might be okay for the under-21s, but that's about it. He's not good enough. His press conferences, he's shite. Some of the comments he comes out with, he lacks any real charisma. He's just shite. So we'll move on to the team. For me, I think for the next game, we'll probably need to go 4-2-3-1. And I know it's only Finland, but we need to win. It doesn't matter who we're playing, we need to win. It's not a time to experiment again. We need to be winning this game. So I would say, starting at the back, Pickford, he has to go. He cannot be in the team for the next game. He was terrible. Absolutely terrible. He rushes out. He gets a rush of blood. I don't know what he's on. I don't know if he's taking cocaine or something, and he gets a rush of blood, and he just rushes out and makes erratic decisions, and he's a liability in goal. And yes, we haven't got a great choice of goalkeepers. That's probably how he keeps his place, because he hasn't just been shite for one game, he's been shite a lot of the time, and even with Everton, you know. So Pickford has to go. Whoever's in the squad, give them a try. I think Nick Pope might be in the squad. Give him a try. He's a steady keeper. He's not great with his feet, but he can't be any worse than Pickford. So moving on to the back, I prefer Kyle Walker to Trent Alexander-Arnold. I think Arnold's a good player. I think he's a really good player, but I just think Walker's exceptional, and I know he's getting on a little bit. I think he's a better defender for me than Arnold, so I would choose Walker ahead of Arnold. Centre back, I would go John Stones. I'm not a great John Stones fan, to be honest with you, but I think we're a bit limited with choice at centre-back. So for now, Stones will probably retain his place. I'm not sure what else he is in the squad to potentially replace him. Rico Lewis is too small at left back, and he's not even left-footed. He's easily pushed off the ball. Personally, I think he's more of a midfielder. I'm not quite convinced by him. He's technically, he looks quite good, but he always plays it safe. But like I said, he's very little. I know he's young, but if you have any big burly players up against Rico Lewis, and he's at left back, and they're on the right wing, and they're quick, and they're physically strong, I'm sorry, but they're beating him all day long because he's easily pushed off the ball. He's not left-footed. He needs to come out of the team. So I would go Colwell, the Chelsea defender. I know he plays centre-half, but he's fast. I mean, he was exceptional to save Pickford's skin, basically, when he just totally fucked that up and rushed out the goal. He was exceptional. So I would go Colwell left back, and I would put Gahey back in the team. So you would have, say, Pope in goal, Kyle Walker, John Stones, Gahey, Colwell. Coco the Clown Carsley, I see he's left Kobe Mainoo out, and I don't get the logic in that. So we're probably going to have to go with this kid from, I think he plays for Lille or Leon, one of them, the Angel Gomez. So I think we're going to have to go with him alongside Declan Rice, the two holders. Left wing, I'm a Newcastle fan, but Gordon didn't have a good game. He was involved in the game quite a lot, but it just wasn't his day. Things weren't coming off for him. And although he runs a lot, and he did put a shift in, he just didn't perform against Greece. So for me, I would take him out of the team and I'll put Jack Grealish back in. Bellingham has to be the man behind the striker. I mean, he nearly pulled England out the shite, as he's done a few times. So Bellingham all day long. Foden, he just wasn't in the game at all. He was just shit. He was really bad. I even forgot he was playing nearly at one point. He was that bad. Foden has to come out the team. He was crap. So right midfield, Saka's injured. For me, Saka's been off the boil for quite a while. Every time I've watched him, I think he's a really good player, but lately every time I've watched him, he just doesn't seem to be doing it anymore. So even if he wasn't injured, I would have took him out of the team, and I would put Cole Palmer on the right. Okay, Palmer didn't have a great game. In fact, he missed a sitter right at the start. But as the game went on, I thought he got a bit better. I think when he went on the right, he went on the right wing, and he did get better. So I would give Palmer a shot on the right. Up front, it has to be Ollie Watkins. I think there's only him or Dominic Solanke, but I would give Ollie Watkins a game ahead of Solanke. I would be happy starting either of them. I think they're both decent strikers. They're physically strong. They work hard. I know Watkins missed a decent chance against Greece, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and go Watkins. Let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know if you disagree with us. Leave your comments in the chat box.